Hi guys, welcome to classic rock and country music facts and trivia. Appreciate you being here. Before we get started, please subscribe. Please share these out. Thank you. Before we get started on today's video on topic, please take this as a funny story. Please know I don't want people telling me how bad and dirty it is. And it's not. It's just a funny story. So please enjoy this. Mr. Waylon Jennings once talked a woman's husband into leaving him alone with her. Let's see. Waylon Jennings once told an interviewer an absolutely hilarious story about a time he convinced a woman's husband to leave her alone with him after a show because the husband needed to stand up to his wife in their marriage. Well, now, of course, Waylon had ulterior motives for wanting the guy to leave her alone with the girl that he'd spotted in the crowd, and, well, her not-so-bright husband happily obliged. It's nothing out of the ordinary for Waylon to have women throwing themselves at him in the concert, like most musicians of his notoriety do, but this particular time was a two-way street. He said, there was this one that's in there that is my claim to fame for years, I said. This old boy and this girl, well, everybody, Wynn Stewart, Buck Owens, they were coming backstage and said, wait till you get out there, there's a beautiful girl right in the front row, about 4 seats back. And yeah, she's beautiful. Sure enough, when I got out there, I saw it. And I'd just gotten a divorce, and there I was looking at her. And she had this old boy sitting there right beside her. So I come off stage, and I said to the promoter, hey, if you want me to play for nothing, you go get that girl. I mean, she was that good looking. Well, at least at the time. Sounded like a wonderful trade to me about the time around the corner she came, and she came over here, and right behind her was that old boy. So she says, I want to talk to you, but he won't let me. Keeps following me around, and I said, well, who are you? And he said, I'm her husband. And I said, oh, really? I think that's legal. Anyways, I said, just wait a minute. My mind is going 900 miles an hour. So I said to him, I said, you got a real problem with her, haven't you? And he said, yeah. I said, you know what? I just left one myself. She was blonde, and I took her home, and you know what? As long as you chase her, she's going to be doing all these things all the time. She won't care a thing about you, but when you drop her, they can't take that. He said, what do you mean? I said, just turn around here and say, I'm out of here. Well, I used a few other words. And so he said, what'll that be? And I said, well, I left one just like that, and she's been calling me every night trying to get me back. He said, really? And I said, yeah. And so he said, you think it'll work? And I said, I know it'll work, man. Stand on your own. You got to stand on your feet. Stand up to these people. So he turned around, made a few signs, and talked, and said something to her, and just walked out like a giant. At the time he got around the corner, I said, come on, girl, let's get out of here before he figures it out. Now, about 10 years later, I'm in L.A. at the Palomino Club, and I went back, and there sat that girl, and she said, you don't remember me, do you? I said, yeah, I do. When did he figure it out? She said he never did. She said he went home, he told her dad what he had done, and she said my dad called him a big dummy. A big dummy. See, not so bad. Appreciate you guys being here. Again, please subscribe if you have not yet. Please share these out. If you have any requests, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll do my best. Have a great day. God bless. Be praying for you.